I want you to tell that man in the taxi that you think you burned a letter of mine you found around yesterday.
I should lie for you.
I said you wouldn't like it.
You left the letter I found yesterday, and I burned it.
And remember, it was in a yellow envelope.
In yellow envelope.
You didn't read any of it, naturally.
This much at least is truth.
He knows you don't like communists, so it'll look all right if you're unfriendly to him.
Mom? Mom?
Oh, that's Tip.
Oh, hello, Mom. Who's that in the taxi outside?
Hello, Tip. How have you been?
Who's the guy in the taxi, Mom?
I said hello, Tip.
One of your crummy friends?
He wants to talk to Mom.
Mom doesn't want to talk to him.
Yes, Tippy.
Why?
Now, keep out of this, Tip.
Why should I?
Just keep out. Will you keep out of it? You don't know what's going on, so keep out.
I don't know what's going on.
No.
Oh, boy, I don't know what's going on.
I'll call Simon in.
Stay where you are, Matt.
Tippy, he's your brother. He's in trouble.
If he's in trouble with his chums, he asked for it. If he's in bad with the cops or the FBI, let his chums get him out of it. Huh, Matt? Simple, elementary, wise guy?
Tip, he's your brother.
He's not my brother while he's their comrade.
Look, Tip, we've had this out before.
Comrade.
I'm in a jam, all right. I want out of it, and I won't bother you again. Just this once, and I won't disgrace you anymore.
Get out.
Tip, he's older than you. And in the old country...
In the old country? This is the new country. This is the country some of my buddies got hurt and killed for, and this here... This...
Watch it, Tip, watch it.
Boy.
You have to start something every time, don't you?
You're lucky the rest of the family's at work.
You know Mom isn't well, and you start something.
Mom isn't well. Oh, brother.
Please.
You're the one to holler Mom isn't well. Why isn't she well? No, that's a beauty, all right. You're the one to talk.
No, Tip. I'm all through talking.
Mom isn't well. Sure she isn't well.
Oh.
Sure, you're killing her.
Please.
Now, get out. Get out before I hurt you.
That's fine, Tip.
Go on.
All right, Tip. I wouldn't want my kid brother to hurt me. All right. Goodbye, Mom.
If that's your comrade, tell him we aren't having any.
All right, hothead. You're the big man today.
Matty, tell your friend to come in.
Thanks, Mom.
You'll excuse me, won't you, comrade?
He looks swell in that Navy uniform, doesn't he?
Matty, answer the door.
Mom tells Comrade Horvath her simple fiction so convincingly that I almost believe it. He seems satisfied, but he isn't Revchenko. On the way back to headquarters, the taxi stops for a light. A newsboy waves a paper at us through the window. I don't hear the kid. I just see the headline. The words rush out at me in type that gets bigger and blacker and louder until it explodes right in my face. Simple words that could be my obituary. FBI seizes Red Atom saboteurs.
Holy, where did they get that?
Yeah, I wonder.
You still insist that the letter was burned, Comrade Savetic?
That's what I say, Comrade Revchenko. And that's what my mother told Comrade Horvath.
Sure, she said it, and it sounds good. I wasn't at the cremation, however.
How do you account for the story in the newspapers, Comrade Savetic?
I don't know.
You don't know?
We have leaks in the organization.
He doesn't know, Comrade Horvath.
Huh?
Yes, Comrade Savetic, we have leaks in the organization.
We tried to plug them the best way we can.
Copies of this letter went to 3 of us. Why aren't you grilling the other 2?
One at a time, Comrade. And one thing at a time, and first things first.
Why do I rate top priority, Comrade?
The others returned their letters promptly when ordered. You did not.
They had their letters overnight. Plenty of time to inform the press or the FBI.
Comrade, do you suggest that some member of your cell has turned traitor?
You're suggesting, aren't you? You're accusing me of treason, aren't you?
Has either one of us used the word treason to you?
No.
Or betrayal?
No.
Turncoat, spy, has either of us cried undercover agent? FBI?
No.
Then why do you?
The implication is certainly strong enough.
It is your inference that is strong, Comrade Savetic. And it makes me wonder why. Why do you feel accused when we are merely trying to search out an information leak?
Then don't act as if you suspect me.
We don't.
No.
A little discipline, comrade. Some respect, if you please.
Sit down, comrade.
Fact, you're excited.
All right, I'm excited. I'm mad.
Nerves?
I've given years of my life to the party. I've pounded picket lines for the party and helped man your goon squads and gotten stoned and spat at for you. I've proved my loyalty to the 7th International in every possible way. I don't have a life of my own. My life belongs to the party. I hardly have a home. Where my own mother won't have me. Where my kid brother hates me because they think I've brought shame on the family and an early grave for my mother. Yeah, I can see it on her. I can't help it, though. I believe in what I'm doing, and that's all.
Just so.
Yeah.
You're excused, Comrade Savetic.
I can go.
For the time being.
When does a decision come off on this?
Don't worry. We've been working on it while we chatted here.
Working on it?
Excused, Tovarish.
What do you mean, working?
You may go, Comrade.
I leave. I'm not kidding myself that my outburst of indignation has fooled anybody. Maybe. But I know it will hinge on the work they were doing while we chatted, whether I get disciplined or not. Call it discipline. I don't dare go to my hotel. I know I'm being watched. I've got to go to my folks' home on Stanley Avenue because that's where the comrades think I live. So I go home again. Call it home.
Marty.
Well, I had to come back, Mom.
Come in, son, quick.
What's the matter?
Marty, 2 men were here.
Who?
I don't know. They said FBI.
FBI?
Briefcases, yes.
What do they want? Tell me.
They said fine things about you, Marty.
Well, what fine things? Tell me.
Wonderful things. How you were not really a communist at all, but FBI fella.
They told you that?
How you were showing them up, pretending to be one of them, risking dishonor and things. What fine thing you were doing for your country. Fine things, they said.
Oh, Mom, don't, please. What did you say?
Say the truth. They lied. But I told them the truth. I told them you were a communist.
She told them the truth. I'm glad she didn't know the truth. And this was why the FBI had told me never to tell anybody that I was a communist for the FBI. Least of all, my own mother. Because one day 2 nice men with briefcases would come along and pay their respects to Mom and tell her what a fine job her son was doing for the FBI, pretending to be a commie. And Mom's heart would burst with joy and relief and pride, and she'd fall for the 2 smiling communist agents and their nice briefcases and FBI credentials. And her son would die in the gutter or some stinking black waterfront, or just disappear. That's how it would be if Mom ever knew the truth about me.
I told them the truth. But I wish, I pray to God that they were right. But they were wrong.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Wrong, those 2 communists.
You knew.
Who else would say such lies to me?
I'm sorry, Mom. That's the way it is, though. Goodbye, Mom.
Marty,
Yeah?
call me up once in a while, son.
Yeah. And that's how it is to be me. You live in shadow. You're 2 people, and you're nobody. Your own family casts you out. There's nobody you can turn to. That's how it is with me, but I asked for it. I'm a communist for the FBI. I walk alone.
Our star, Dana Andrews, will return in a moment.
This is Dana Andrews. Some of these stories we bring you are so strange and fantastic, it's difficult to believe that they really happened. Of course, for obvious reasons, names, dates, and localities have been changed. But our stories are based on the real-life experiences of Matt Cvetic. And they did happen here. Next week, we'll go back to his file for another exciting adventure. We hope you will join us then.